What's up guys, it's Kevin over at Leg Bros again. I'm just coming at you with another unboxing video today. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of stuff here in the mail today to unbox for you. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll move these out of the way. And we'll start with just the smaller ones first. So these two is actually, I believe, just one figure each, but they were good figures. This is about the most expensive Ninjago figure you can get. Samukai. He's one of the skeletons, has 4 arms instead of 2, has that giant spine there as well. Just a really cool figure, and actually, like I was saying, just about the most expensive figure you can get in terms of the Ninjago series itself. So that's always a good pickup. And this one, it looks like we just have a standard Magna Guard. One of those robots there, one of Grievous's main guys. So those two are always really nice figures to have there. And this one, looks like we have just a couple different bags. This one was just all Ninjago stuff. I've been getting a little bit more Ninjago than usual lately. Had some ideas for some sets that I wanted to make or try to sell, so we'll see how those all do. If you guys do want to go ahead and check out the store just so you can see some of this stuff up there for a possibility for you to purchase, this link will be in the description. Just a traditional eBay store. You can look us up by the same name here on the YouTube channel. And as we can see, there's just a little bit more Ninjago things. We had some of these in the last video, just the small version of Lloyd Garmadon. Looks like we have a couple of DX figures in here, which are always good. They have that cool golden dragon on them, one of the best-selling Ninjago figures there. And then these are the other best-selling ones, the Energy series. We've had a couple of those in a couple of the other videos that I had so far. The red guy, I think, was the last one that I needed in that full set of Energy guys, so we're on our way to another set, it looks like, here. So I'll be able to post those soon. A couple different snakes here, which are always good as well. And some skeletons that'll actually probably pair with Samukai once I complete them. A couple missing body parts there. Looks like Master Wu had a sword problem there. Just another Sensei Wu. Which is always good just to make one set of all of the ninjas plus him. That always sells really well. And just a couple other skeleton guys and some pieces to some other Ninjago guys. Not a whole lot to look at there. This lot, getting back into some Star Wars. Looks like there's some Legos in here too. I believe this was one of the sets, one of the battle pack sets. I think it was that like long range gun, or something like that. Artillery cannon. And this came in a set as well, it looks like. I think this is the Bark Speeder. I think so. Those are Bark Troopers. So I'll have to look at those. A couple other pieces of that set there. That looks like a homemade sled. A winter toboggan, we'll call that one. Alright. This one was, it looks like a attempt at a custom model. You do get that every once in a while where they're just colored like crazy. Sometimes you can just take a magic eraser or something like that to try to get off some Sharpie. In this case, just due to the amount of pen there, I think it's probably not going to be worth it just for the one figure to save there. So we'll probably just end up tossing him. but there are a lot of really good figs in here. Alright, so as I was saying before, we have the Bark Trooper there. He's always cool with his one red arm. Just a red ARF Trooper. Those guys are always really good as well. And his partner here, they both came in a battle pack, and we saw these two together. I believe they came with 2 assassin droids in that battle pack. This guy's really, really detailed in terms of a battle pack figure. He had this and a visor. He has the shoulder pauldron and also the pants there and a backpack, and came with 2 pistols. So this is actually one of the most favored sets of guys. They sell very, very well together. So we'll keep them together. This is one of the other good clones. It's one of the yellow colors. He only came in 1 set, so it makes him pretty rare. And people really like the colors just because usually that signifies some kind of rank. So they collect a lot of the colored troopers. We got Commander Gree, the green coloring there. Not a very expensive figure. He's definitely the cheapest of all the captains, but that's okay. He sells super well. These 2 guys actually were super cool. They are only sold in 1 set, and it was actually a tiny micro set, but they are actually one of the most high demand clones there are, because they're the only phase 2 white clone that you'll see that's just pure white. And it looks like we got 2 of them in here, which is totally awesome. Those are really good. The other phase 2 clones you'll see, there's one of Rex, and the Utapau ones, or Utapau, are the only other ones that you'll see that helmet style. Looks like we got some regular clones as well, and these clones actually came in a battle pack as well. These were the 7500 battle pack. It's the only time you saw this different clone face. Normally the clone heads look like that, so this one's a little bit pricier than the standard. This guy's got the wrong body, but that's the regular clone head. So it looks like this is kind of mismatched as well. This guy's got the Sand Trooper pauldron, so we'll probably put that on the right figure and correct that. Yeah, this was a very good lot. Besides that one colored guy, we also have, this isn't necessarily his helmet. I don't know if I have one of his helmets or not. I'll have to look. But this was a sergeant. He's got different pants as well. So this guy's all mixed up. He's got a ARF helmet. It's the sergeant body, and then just a Horn Company legs, those green troopers. But yeah, that is a really good lot. I really enjoy all troopers, so never have a problem selling those. Let's see what this one is. This is just a little tiny clone lot as well. Like I said, I pretty much buy any clones that I find for a reasonable price because they will flip very, very quickly. Haven't found any Rebel Troopers yet, or Snow Troopers. If you've watched my other videos, that's kind of an ongoing joke that those are always in here, but I don't see any in this one so far. Couple different guys in here, mostly just standard troopers. We got 2 of the regular clones, which I will just take as many of those as I possibly can. In episode 3 in white, standard scout trooper. I believe this one, there's a couple different versions of him. He's just the standard blackhead version. Looks like an AT-AT pilot. Or driver, I should say. This is one of the bomb squad. And Utapau, as we were talking about before. This is the different guy. Doesn't have quite that phase 2 helmet, but kind of a different one on him. And the last one of this lot, I believe. This is packaged very, very well. It's always an encouraging sight to see. Just judging right off the bat, this was kind of a random lot. I didn't see a whole lot of the figures that were in it. But judging from what I saw, I thought it was going to be a pretty good lot, so we will see what we get here. Holy cow. I think I just saw something that is going to make this one of the best lots that I've ever actually uncovered so far. So that's kind of the joy in doing this. Every once in a while you find something that is totally awesome, and I think I just did. Tell me if you guys can see that before I actually uncover it. It's going to be kind of a sneaky little thing here. I cannot believe I just found that. That is so, that is so awesome. Oh my gosh. So this, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, is a smooth hair Princess Leia. As you can see, there's no texture whatsoever to her hair. And that is one of the most expensive minifigs that anyone can find. It was actually a defect in some of the X-Wing sets, which this one looks like this from the X-Wing set. There was also one, I believe it was in one of the Hoth sets or something like that. But usually the hairs themselves have texture. I don't know if I have one. I have kind of the newer version to compare here. I don't have another one by default here. So you can see there's just texture on her hair. This is kind of the newer version, but this one also has kind of like rigid lines running across it. I don't know if I have... Oh my gosh, I'm still shaking. I can't even believe I found that. Yeah, I don't think I have one just standby that has the regular hair here, because definitely was not expecting that. Sorry, I would have had something prepared, but oh my gosh. That is so awesome. And that is what makes my job incredibly fun. Is every once in a while you just hit something that you don't expect. I did see some good figures in here, but I definitely did not expect that. So that is awesome. Not even to say that this lot has anything that could compare to that, but there are some awesome figures in here as well. This lot is the one that just keeps on giving, it looks like. So we actually see that we have Padme here. Another very, very expensive figure, which is a good find. We have the clone captain, as I was saying with the yellow one. You just get the different colors in there signifying their rank, and people really love to collect those to lead the squads there. We have the red R2-D2. I don't know his name by just offhand. We got Anakin, one of the best versions of Anakin you can get. This looks like Leia. The Hoth version of Leia. It looks like she's missing her hair, but I think I have another one of those hairs, so that is totally fine. We got one of the better versions of Obi-Wan. There's so many different versions of Obi-Wan that most of them aren't really worth a whole lot, but this one actually in particular is probably one of the better ones you can get. We got Jango Fett here. He is always a really hot seller. Everyone loves Jango and Boba. We got Stas Ali. Looks like she's missing her hairpiece, so we'll have to get one of those. And it looks like we have Bacta Luke, the Bacta tank from the Hoth set as well. Maybe this one was from the Hoth set and the other one was from the X-Wing. I'm trying to remember which one. There's two different times that this occurred, but they definitely stopped the production, and so these are super rare because they're just never made anymore, because they're supposed to have, some kind of design on her hair there. Oh my gosh, I can't even concentrate now. We have a Darth Vader and one of the black, I think this is a Death Star droid still. It has a different top. That's the more valuable top than the other ones do. And here we go. I knew I was missing something. A video would not be complete without some snow troopers and some Hoth troopers. That was what we were missing. And we just have some standard, looks like Chewbacca's, which I'll probably just put with a whole bunch of other Wookiees. So the Wookiee lot, some Rebel pilots as well. Those are always easy to sell. It looks like we have two versions of Han. Very similar versions, since they're both Hoth versions, but they just have different pants. And I don't think that's his correct head. Yeah, it's definitely not his correct head, so we'll have to find one of those. But I think this is the newer version than this one. This is the older version of the Hoth one. And they both usually have a parka hood there as well, which we don't see. This is one of the cooler Death Star figures as well. Has that really cool helmet. So he's a good fig too. And then just some Imperials. We got TIE Fighter pilot and a ATST pilot. This is the wrong body, but this head is actually one of the better clone pilots as well. The old version has that thicker yellow band versus the thinner yellow. I think I have one of those right here, so you can see the difference there. This one just has that thin yellow. This has that dark, thick yellow. So it's a little more valuable than the regular ones. So this lot was absolutely amazing. I'm glad I opened that last to give you guys something to go off of there. But like I said, if you do enjoy this as much as I do, and I really have a lot of fun, especially when you find things like this, just go ahead and follow our channel here. You can go ahead and head to the store if you feel like purchasing anything that you see here today, and go ahead and like and subscribe. Press that little bell just so you get notified when I make another video, and thanks a lot.